What's up, YouTube? It's me, Rob, again, and there's just so many blessings in my life that I would just like to call out. I just went to my old high school. They had state championship game. I saw a couple of my old teachers and my old coach, Ron Level, who I have utmost respect for. I also saw my teacher, Mr. Jim Haddock, who I'm going to go to mass with tomorrow. Now, what I wanted to tell you guys, though, first of all, I feel so blessed. I love my small town. I love the people that were in my town. They're good people. They're, and we've all done bad things, but the quality of people there are pretty good, relative to what I've been around. You take all these big cities and, you can find some pretty evil people. Okay. Um, I just want to say though to everybody out there who's watching, um, don't let, and this is where my faith is. This is why I'm actually developing more of my faith in Jesus Christ. And I'm not saying that, I'm not a preacher. I'm not telling, but me personally, I'm having a stronger relationship with Jesus. Everything in this world will fall, trophies, everything. Because when I look back, I was a certain guy in high school, and then I was a certain guy in college, and I was considered I mean, I was a likable guy. I was talking to my old teachers, and they liked me. They really liked me, and I was a likable guy. And in college, I wasn't the same guy as I was in high school. With that being said, it doesn't define who you are. And so it's like these phases of life. You go into high school and you're one person, and then you're in college and then you're another person, and then you get out into society, and now and everything. It's like each phase has a different value and values different people for different reasons. I was looking back. I feel so lucky. I had it easy. I didn't have to go, like when I joined my fraternity, for example. I didn't have to go and be like, "Oh, please let me join. Please let me join." They came to me, and it's the same thing with the football. I made the team. I just wasn't like in high school. I was all everything. In football, in college, I was a backup player, but I still made the team. So I took things for granted. Um, and this is what, and I'm learning so much. I'm learning so much about how things work. But this is why I'm actually kind of obsessed with the elites. Um, and I hate this. We all do this. It's natural. Celebrities, love or hate a particular celebrity. It just blows my mind how quickly they can generate income, and how it's like, when you're in high school and you're on these teams, right? You're kind of like a local celebrity. I mean, you're known. You have certain identity, and it's the same thing in college. If when you get into college, um, it's really like me being on the football team. Me just physically being on a team puts me in a certain group, and it was the same thing, with the fraternities. It puts you in a certain group, and I think that's why people are drawn to it. And I'm like that. It's like the same thing with the Catholic Church. I'm finding it's like people, um, purposely put them in groups. Okay, but again, and it doesn't matter like Baptist, Catholic, Mormon. It's the same issue with these other Christian denominations, and they are right. Your identity is through Jesus Christ. That's what I'm finding out. Now, I'm not going to leave the Catholic Church. I like the church. I know there's some bad stuff with it, but again, I am in a way kind of born again, because I'm starting to find my identity through Christ. Um, I've been doing intermittent fasting, keep losing weight. A lot of good things are happening. I'm putting God first. I am kind of scared to take the next step, but I do. with me, I'm finding it very, it's like I did all this stuff, but yet I didn't master this particular skill that got me to where I wanted to go in life. Okay. And now I'm finding out that even though with all this stuff and all these people I know, as associated with, I still feel very average. I'm living a very average life and I don't want to do it anymore. And so I'm going to attempt to do something a lot better. I'd like to make more income. I don't like the people in my dating circle. It's right now I'm peaked in high school guy. And when I watched the basketball games, it was great. And like I said, I love the guys in high school, but I'm I'm peaked in high school kind of guy. I'm not. I'm just. I feel like I'm a piece in this universe, and I don't feel like I have a good purpose, and so I'm going to attempt to go get some skills to maybe up that. Um, you know, again, I just want people to realize that whatever they went through in high school or even college. I mean, I wasn't a bully. I've been bullied. I was usually typically a nice guy. Even though in college, yeah, I gave this one guy crap for having long hair, and now it's fucking losing mine. So it's like, oh, it'd been nice, to say, oh, you got nice hair, but it's I really don't understand how these people do it. How, you know, it's like this is how the market works. You got the elites, they have everything. They got all the capital, they got houses, they got all this stuff, and then you got the rest of us. There's no in between. And I'm the furthest from a liberal guy um ever. Like I'm not a liberal, but that's one of my criticisms of the education system is just because you had success in high school and just because you had success in college, the real world is different. It's so because we're not graded on grades or groups, we're graded on income. And these schools, getting through this school system didn't help me generate a higher income. And I'm just mind blown by, like now I can pretty much do whatever I want. I mean, I'm just a guy. I'm not tied down to anything, you know. But a lot of these times, like these singers and these actors and actresses, they were the people that we made fun of in high school. Now they're making fun of us, and it just blows my mind. Um, and it's like I'm wondering too. It's like it just seems like I'm trying to put my finger on it. Like, are they superhuman? Like does I mean, Katy Perry worked 24 hours a day. I mean, how do they do it? Um, it's like, and that's the thing. The market. This is what's difficult about the market. The market has a funny way of identifying skills, and there's so much complexity in the education system. Again, I've covered this so much. There's so much complexity in the education system, but yet it comes down to skills, and it's not just skills; it's the level of skill. For example, um, you take sports. Okay, say you got guys that could do this skill, and it's like it's a very unforgiving, cruel system. But that's why I like these famous people, and I don't like them either. I mean, I don't like their politics or anything, but you do have to respect the resourcefulness and the ability to they beat the system. It's like I look back at my life, and I'm like, okay, so how did I come to this point here? Making most I made in Boise, Idaho is $15 an hour, and what's frustrating is that I could have skipped all of this time. Like this is why I feel like the school that it took away my time, and I could have skipped that and still made $15 an hour. Now maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but I'm like confused on how the system works. It's like I'm in a confusing time. It's like if I died, or say I went to a coma and just woke up. I'm you know I'm like, gosh, did I really become this guy? I'm not a bad guy. I was a high achiever in high school, and then in some cases you can maybe even say that in college. But I'm finding out I have a knack. One of the best skills I have, and this can help you get through life, is I'm very good at making connections. I'm very good. I'm good at socializing, and that's actually, I mean, that's people say that, in college, like, yeah, it's not a real skill or whatever. That is a more important skill than some bullcrap philosophy test. If you don't know how to make relationships, you're screwed out here. And I think with me, it's the right people, the right relationships. So um, that's one of my goals. Anyways, YouTube land, I hope all of you guys are doing out there. I hope you guys all have a blessed day. Um, Stay in faith, and remember, you don't have to be who you were. You have to start liking yourself, though. Anyways, Rob out.